Good morning everyone. Right, it's a little bit early in the morning, so hence why I'm being a little bit quiet in my voice. This morning what I'm going to do is we're going to make a doll. I've got different hair, so I'm going to put that to one side for now. Right, so I've got some cording, different colours of cording, a little bit of sponge. We may need it, we may not, because you can use different things. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. But I think what I'm going to do is start with the lighter colour cording. Now we do sell this in the shop, and we've got it in various colours. So that's 11 inches, 11 centimetres. Cut 10. Would be easy if you work with that. And then I think you could do 12. 10 for the arms. And cut 12, maybe. Let me just see. They have to be in half. Oh, no, maybe more. No, I'd cut 16 for the legs. 10 for the arms, 16 for the legs. And then, excuse me, I've got this old blanket. It's a pink blanket, but I want to use it for the dress. And I'm just going to cut a piece from it. Yes. I get these on the market for £2. They're baby sheets, but they fit a bed, not a cot. And then you can just cut them up. So, yeah. But I might do these in kits, to be honest. Might do some doll kits. Right, so we need to cut a square, because we're going to then cut a circle from the square. Wrong scissors, lady. Come on. Always do this, me. So that's our arms and our legs. And from this we're going to cut a square. I'm just going to do that. It's a rough square, you don't have to have it perfect. Like I say, and then we're going to make this into a circle. So fold in half again, fold that back, turn it over and fold that back, and then we make that into a cone. Like that, and you've got a circle. There you go, near enough. Now let me just put my chair a little bit forward. Unfortunately we do have to sew. I say that because sometimes I don't like sewing, and you do need some pretty strong thread, but I'm going to use this one. I know it breaks sometimes, but hey ho. We'll do it double today, I think. If I can thread it. Yes, look at that, first time. Now when I did the little pom-pom dog, I had quite a few people asking, you know, will it do this, will it do... You can use the pom-poms to make anything. Sheep, lions, dogs, whatever it is you want to do. You have to make the pom-poms different sizes. I mean, you make poodles, you know, little poodle dogs, and do it that way. You could just, anything, whatever you want. It's the same principle, just use your imagination. That's all that is. Right, so we've tacked that on. Hopefully it won't come off. Now you sew around the edge. I would go in about 1 centimetre. It looks like it's going to be fine. It did rain overnight, but oh, mind you, that saves me watering them plants. I'm not a gardener, but we do like things, and if we can grow things, we will. And I haven't done it for years. I've not had time, to be honest. Our work schedules have been horrendous. But it's what we wanted to do, and that's how we wanted to live. So now we want to slow down, settle down, and just enjoy what time we have. I couldn't believe it, you know. I'm a year off 60. I can't, honest to God. My mum died in in year 2000, right? The millennium. And she was 67. And I'm 60 next. And I'm thinking, nah, time's flying by. I mean, let's say, where have those 20 years gone? And it seems like yesterday when my mum died. But hey ho. That's just life, innit? You get so busy, you forget about things, you forget to take time out, you forget to spend more time with your family, and, you know, and to be quite honest, I think the coronavirus, in a way, has done some good to some. Because you realise you've got family, and you realise how much time you miss with them when you're working constantly. I mean, we have to half the time because you've got to pay your bills. You've got to live, you've got to eat. Of course, governments have made it so that you spend less time as a family and more time working and paying them. Yeah, I wish we could sack them all. But hey ho. Go, you know what, start going to your farms, your local farms, for your produce. You know, for milk and cheese and eggs and things like that, and your meat. Just because we had eggs the other day from a farm shop. I'm telling you now, they were the best eggs I've had since I was a kid. And we both sat and said the same thing when we were eating them. In fact, we had them, and I just said to Ray, I went, do you know what, I could just eat that again. He said I could. So that night we had eggs again. It just shows that they're not the same as what you're buying in the supermarkets. We need to give the farmers back some work, don't we, really? And they want it. Why give it to a supermarket? Sod them. Let's go back to how we used to be, where things were fresh, edible. Because now I've been saying it the last couple of years, even the meat looks ill. But it does. The meat actually looks ill. I'd rather go back to a farm shop. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm not going to give the supermarkets mine just because it's convenient. You have to take time out to do the right thing. They purposely brought them supermarkets out. One for the big boys to make the money, so it's the same people earning, and cutting everybody else out. We've missed everybody. Even the social aspect of going to the corner shop. You know, we've got some wonderful Asian people in corner shops, and they'll do anything for you. Anything. Nah, I'm not going back to the supermarket. They can bugger off. And when you think about it, they put all that crap stuff for your kids, so it's like they're telling you, come on, you've got to come, you've got to come, you've got to buy all that sugary stuff, and we've been stupid enough to do it. Well, there you go. Right, I'm also going to use the same material, if I can just... Did I have enough on the bits I cut off? Yes. So you cut a bigger circle, like that. So I want 2 of those. Yeah. You know. And you know what, I've gone back to do it. Well, I mean, we do anyway, because we were brought up to it. But cooking and baking, like we used to. Take the time out to do it. Teach your children how to be self-sufficient. You know. Get those computers off them for a bit. Teach them. The kids love it, because I taught in school, so I know they do. Right, so we've got those. I need another 2, actually. We need 4 of these. These can be a little bit smaller. Yeah. I mean, my daughter-in-law, Donna, she sent me a video yesterday. She went, look how we've been passing time away. And they had a brilliant, brilliant time. And what they'd done, they got one of the kids' mattresses. That was so funny. They got one of the kids' mattresses out, put a slip sheet on the stairs. And they were doing sliding up and down. And their kids were screaming with laughter when she sent me a little clip. And they thought it was a stereo. That's better than putting them in front of the telly. Oh my God. But yeah. It's just think outside the box. And right, I'm going to go from the inside out. It has brought families together, this. I think people have realised, haven't they? That they do have a family. And it can be fun. Right, so what I'm doing now is not too close to the edge, because you have to make sure it doesn't come undone. So these card toppers. Yeah, it's been hard on the kids. When she put them in the car to bring them down, not to come out the car, just to see, because they were give them something different to do, and they came to see Nana. And the poor little mites, my little grandson said, when he got here, Nana, can you come in the car? Oh, bless him. It is hard. Now you need to put this. What I'm going to do, to be honest, I'm going to glue the end. Wrong one. I want to do the arms. Right. Hang fire. And I'm going to use a bit of wire on mine. Oh, have I got some here? Yes. I've got a bit of wire here. I was using for something else. But never mind. I shouldn't use them scissors feet. I'm just going to put in a bit of wire, because you can on these. See? Like that. And then I'm going to glue that. Oh look, dropped on me. Into the middle of that. What are you dropping on my fabric, you bugger off? I've my lace. Ugh. Right, okay. Yeah, so then when you pull that, hang on, because I don't like that sticking out, so I'm going to stick that down. And then pull that tight, like that, see? And then you can just stitch that in. I'll snip that off. I mean, you can do these differently yourself. I'm just showing you what to do in order to make the little card topper. Can't say doll, can we? Right. just do the next one. I actually felt sorry for the farmers because they had everything took from them, really, didn't they? Do you remember when they used to come round in the vans when you were kids? For those who remember it, when I was a kid, like the butcher used to come, the veg man used to come, and we used to go out to him in the street and buy what we needed. You know, the milk could come, you could get fresh eggs from him and everything. And we need to get back to that. Sod the supermarkets, or we're ripping us off anyway. The prices might be fine, but look at what they're doing and what they're putting in it. You won't find your farmer doing that. It all contributes to what your kids are like and what it does to the brain, as we're learning very quickly that we're being fobbed off. And just going to change my thread. There. So that's my arms. Now we've just got to do the same thing with the legs, and I'll be back. So what I've done is this is the legs, and I've done a little bow. It is a little bit big, but I'm just trying to you can do them a lot smaller than me. I'll put that on, and I've got 4 of these, so we can put them in the hair as well. But I'll do the other one once I get the foot on and show you how I've done that. Now what we need to do, oh bloody string. We take the, sorry, I've got stuff everywhere on my desk at the moment. We're going to take the dress. That's the dress. You could make that a hat and put a pom-pom on. See, that's how you do them. But just making sure that's on. We fold that in half. But before I do that, I'm going to take a little bit of lace, like this one. So just move that to one side. And we're going to put this on the inside of the dress. And oh, look at that. And all you do is to go around the edge. Now, I've always said when you're doing this, even if it's gathered, gather it up. Just give it a nip. A little tuck here and there. So pop it on, and then you just give it a little tuck, and it keeps it laying flat, but you get that beautiful gather. Like that, you see. Oh, and by the way, folks, I've got my vegetable patch. Ray made me fruit and veg patch yesterday. Oh, I'm thrilled. When I said we were going to do the kiddies' corner, well, there's plenty of room in that garden for the kids, plenty. And he's going to make them a little bench. But it wouldn't get used that much, if you know what I mean. You know. So I just thought, oh, we'll grow some fruit and veg ourselves. Get back. Do you know what? They don't like you doing that. They were talking not long ago about taking seeds off the shelves, so you can't do your own. And so if that's the case, I mean, why are building houses without gardens? Because you have to rely on them. They don't want you to be independent. But get yourself stocked up if you grow your own. Because when they're gone, you won't be able to do that. You know, it's crazy. I always remember my gran and granddad had a water butt outside, collecting their own water, and that's what they used that. But they stopped it. I don't know if you're allowed to do it now, but at one point it was stopped. So you couldn't do it. Look, isn't that pretty? So what I'm going to do now is glue that there, and I'm going to put a fair bit in, and what we have to do is we have to pop on the feet like that, and then what you do is you have to fold that in half. Now my feet should really be a little bit longer, so I might trim some of this off so you can actually see them, although no, that's fine, you can do that, see that, and then what you do is you pop your arms on, glue. So we're making this from the body up, instead of from the head down. Right, we can do that. Oh, like this. I'm just going to put the rest of the ribbon on, and the way I did that was I cut a couple of those, oh, I did that, take the longest one, pop that on like that, and then just did a little, I have to be careful because I can't work my hands. Like that. I don't have a bow small enough, so I'm making my own. And like I say, our motto is, are you going to say it with me? Make what you can and buy what you can't make. That applies to life in my book. Like, look what we've done. We've made everything in that garden ourselves instead of buying it. Obviously we bought the wood, but at least we can say, oh, we didn't buy it. We did it the old-fashioned way, how our parents would have done it. Made it. How it should be. There we go, let's put that to one side. Oh, she's cute. I'm going to stretch that out a little bit, that's it. Now we're going to make the head. Now you can use different fabrics to make the dresses and that. I mean, that would have been nice. Now, I don't know what I've done with my phone. Yeah, so I've got this. This was a dress that I cut up. I bought it in the charity shop. That was a top. So just go to the charity shops, find all you can, buy really cheap material that look nice, and then make the dress. Using the wadding, which is this stuff, or you can just use a piece of foam. So for mine, right now, I'm just going to use a little bit of foam. I'm going to cut a square, cut it into a circle, kind of, sort of. Because I want a little bit of padding to her. And just skim that off where I want it to be. Like that, turn it over, do the same. You see, taking that edge off. Yeah, in fact I think I'll use that for the face part. Get rid of all your rubbish. And then we just have to cover that. Now what I've got here is just some plain white fabric. So I'm just going to cut a piece like that. Cut that into a circle-ish thing. Okay. So that's going to fit in there like that. See? But before I do that, I have to add a nose. So, you say, a nose? Yes, a nose. Will that be too big? No, that will be fine. But I have to cut it. Now you have to be careful with this stuff. You could use it, in fact, yeah, we won't do that. I'll do this and get a little bead. So I'm just going to pop on there a little bead for the nose. See? Of course you have to have a nose. Take your needle and thread. Now, I'm just going to relax that a little bit. Open that up. And I'm going to pop my little sponge inside there. There's the nose. Like that. I'm pulling that tight. And then what I'm going to do is just stitch that off. Pop that back. That's fine. There's my little nose, see? And then we need to do the eyes. Now, I've got these doll's eyes. And they are tiny. But you could use beads if you wanted to. So, I'm just going to do this. Tiny wee bit of glue. Pop that in. It'll come out the other side, don't worry. You have to get these just right. Like that. We've just got to get them in, you see. So, yes, that's about right. Pop that in. Like that. Pull them through the other side. And then you clip that off. Pull that through. You've already glued them in, so they're not going to come off. Push down when you do it, and then you won't leave any sharpness behind. Like that, see? You've got a little nose. And then what you can do is you just give her a little mouth. Okay, we're just going to give her some blush cheeks. That'll do. And I use the spun sugar on that one. Now, what we've got to do is some hair. But I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use this one. Because I love this for hair. It is just gorgeous. Oh, she's waving. Hi. But aren't they cute? And for card toppers, they're brilliant. Your little girl receiving that would love that. But I think I'm going to put her a hat on. I do. I mean, look, you could use this. We've got this in the shop. And you could use that for a dress. There's lots of lace in that in the shop. And this. I need to clear my desk off, though. That would have been better for a thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, didn't see it. Never mind. I'm just sharing with you. That'll do, I think. If it's too big, it's too big. I've not gauged it, have I? I do everything by eye, just about. Even though she got that, you could put 2 little nostrils in. I mean, you can do a lot better than I can. I'm rushing because I have to get this done because of time and whatever. But there you go. The idea's there. You take it away and you play. And she's cute. Yeah. Cute. I would do it so her hair comes down here. But I'm just showing you how to do them. And you take that away and make it yours. In fact, what you could do is a little bit of cloth there. I mean, you could either do with bloomers on. Now, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Do with bloomers on. I hope that's helpful. To me, this is a little bit old face for this body. But that's how it's turned out. And, yeah. Have fun. Play around. See what you can come up with. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.